In the quiet of the midnight hour, when the world was fast asleep, he heard a whisper from the heavens, calling him to go and reap. Not for gold, not for silver, not for fame upon the earth, but to carry living water, show the broken souls their worth. From the dust of humble beginnings, where the storms would often rise, he stood firm upon the promise with a fire in his eyes. Every tear became a sermon, every trial turned to grace, every valley paved the pathway to a higher, holy place. You didn't choose the easy road, you chose the narrow gate, bearing burdens for a nation in a seeding day and late. Through the noise and persecution, still your voice would boldly cry. Jesus saves, he heals, restores, lifting banners to the sky. You walk through villages and cities, preaching hope to every land, with a Bible and conviction, and the power in your hand. Chains were broken, hearts awakened, demons trembled at the sound of a servant sold to Jesus, with true purpose now was found. Oh, Dr. Ukpai, your footsteps echo through eternity's hall, a general in God's army answering the master's call. Where darkness once had settled, now the light of Christ appears through your prayers and dedication, spanning decades through the years. You didn't build an empire just to glorify your name, but to lift the King of glory and ignite a holy flame. From crusades to quiet moments where you knelt and interceded, you have shown the world what it means to be spirit-led and yielded. You stood before the multitude, yet remain so deeply meek, with the fire of Elijah burning every time you speak. Healing flowed like rivers when your hands were lifted high, and the hopeless found their purpose as redemption passed them by. Generations yet unborn will still echo what you've done, how you pointed every soul to God's eternal risen Son. And the seeds you've sown in faith, watered daily through your tears, now a forest of revival standing strong across the years. Behind the scenes, the battles that no mortal eyes can see, the wrestling in the spirit for the souls yet to be free, the fasting and the weeping when the burden grew so deep. While the world was chasing shadows, you were sowing what you'd reap. Every scar became a testimony written in the skies, every loss became a stepping stone where greater glory lies. You poured out like an offering, withheld nothing for yourself, trading earthly satisfaction for the riches heaven dwells. There were nights you felt the silence when the answer seemed delayed, but your faith stood like a mountain that no storm could ever shade. You declared the word with boldness, even when the road was steep, knowing God is always faithful, every promise he will keep. You carry Christ within you like a flame that never dies, and through your life we've witnessed heaven touching earthly skies. What a price you paid in secret, what a life of holy fire. Now your legacy stands louder than the loudest earthly choir. Now we stand upon your shoulders as you stood on those before, carrying the same anointing, preaching Christ forevermore. You've inspired countless vessels to arise and take their place, to proclaim the gospel boldly, filled with power, truth, and grace. Your voice resounds in nations, though the years may pass away, for the seeds of truth you planted still are growing every day. And your life has been a mirror reflecting heaven's light, showing us that with God's presence we can overcome the night. You are more than just a preacher, you're a living, breathing flame, a reminder of what happens when we glorify his name. Through your journey we have learned that true greatness comes through pain, and that those who serve in weakness shall in glory truly reign. So we sing this song of honor, lifting gratitude on high, for a life so fully yielded, for a race you chose to run. May your story stir revival till the very end of time, till the kingdoms of this world bow before the Holy One. Lord, raise more and every soul is lifted high. Tribute to the servant, to the calling and the grace, to the calling and the grace, to the one who stood unwavering in the holy place. May his life be an example to the ones who still believe that with God the impossible is ours to receive.